todos los juegos que está jugando hasta la mitad se lo está jugando leyenda. Y yo lo mandé leyenda. Si no era leyenda, debe de era declinar. Y le damos para atrás y ya. A mí hubiese sido más fácil. No cambiaban nada. Yo entiendo que no cambiaban nada. Yo entiendo. Al contrario, me beneficiaba porque el PCI de la mía estaban todos chiquitos con el pitch de él. El PCI mío estaba chiquitico.
From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Puerto Rico and Santo Domingo. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the first pitch from CC. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Still 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at that. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Popped him up. Giambi in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Giambi waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping in, Stan Musial. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Into the box now, Albert Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he dives. Spectacular catch. What a play there to end. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. pulled toward right center field. Bell moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. Here's the first pitch to him. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-0 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bell is right there as he takes it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. And that one got a piece of him. Now batting, Albert Pujols from the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols. And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Back up the middle. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit.
Okay.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Giambi on second. Pujols at first. 2 out in the inning. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Bench finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Set and the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Martinez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Throw on to second. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the... Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1.
Oh, yeah.
Is
Let's go.
How about that? They do turn. Leading off the inning, Stan Musial, as they'll look to get something going.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. This is lifted out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in, Yogi Berra. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Bench shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be left to a good hitting pitcher here in CC Sabathia. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and a sack. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. First delivery to him on the way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battle.
Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. Sandberg ranging up the middle. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Sandberg. He popped out in his first trip. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Berra. And he makes the throw to first. Sandberg is retired. 2 down now. Now the first pitch from CC. Pulled toward right center field. Musial will get there, and he puts it away. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jose Ramirez.
This is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. And Giambi will stay with this one for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Sandberg. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Tough one to lay off. AL MVP Jason Giambi. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez has a read on it. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance, Albert Bell. As we begin the top of the 4th. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw pulls Giambi off the bag at first, and we'll see how they're going to score this. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Berra is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Musial sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Bell on third with 2 out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. He'll make it back in safely at third. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. So digging in now, Albert Pujols. A base hit in his first trip.
Third baseman, Albert.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. High in the air and deep to left center field. Snyder racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Ted Williams put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them be.
3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Another 1-2 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Standing in, Stan Musial, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On a line to shortstop. So coming to the plate, Yogi Berra. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Standing in, CC Sabathia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Albert Bell is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bell is in pursuit. He's got it and get it out of the jam. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Sandberg backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Clevenger. Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. High in the air out to center field. Musial is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Lou Trevino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Sandberg loves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Ryan Sandberg. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. This is skied into short left center. Snyder comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in once again, Jason Giambi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. They'll whip this one. Striding in, Ryan Sandberg. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Giambi has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So stepping in, Stan Musial comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Williams coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Albert Bell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Good. 0-2 now.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in, Jason Giambi. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Bouncer up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bell is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Ted Williams. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Sandberg right there. Throw on to first, gets him. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Duke Snyder goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. So striding in, Stan Musial. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hit in the air to left. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. At the plate, Yogi Berra. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Darren O'Day. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Aaron Judge will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding into the box, Lou Trevino, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Coco Rodriguez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swinging a soft liner, a spin and a throw. And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. So striding forward now, Ryan Sandberg. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez is there, and he'll make. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Sandberg stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Ryan Sandberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Driven to deep right field. Bell ranging back. Through first and hustling for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. So a big moment here, and standing in, Jason Giambi. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Steve Pearce will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Blake Trinan enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second. Ready now, Stan Musial. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Bell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Pierce into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vera puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. In now, Jason Giambi is 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And right into the shift. Pierce has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard to short. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here as Jake McGee takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Up around the face, clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help us.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here's J.D. Martinez, a winning runner. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on now in an awfully difficult situation.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Arodys Vizcaíno.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity to break through. It would be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Vizcaíno is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm. Felipe Vasquez comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
Oh, it's on the ground. Did he get his double play? Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor.